guys, have they started sharing the 8K palliative fund in your location? Because today we are starting a challenge to feed a family of 5 for 1 week with only 8,000 naira. Is it possible? Let's find out together. So right now I'm in the market and we are buying our ingredients in bulk, starting with the peppers. So I have here the atarodo 300, this one, then the other one is the shombo for 200 naira. That's 500, right? Now we're also going to be making some vegetable soup. We need some vegetables. This is 200 naira vegetable. Guys, you can imagine we're going to be making extremely low budget recipes with this amount. So that's the sachet tomato, 100 naira, some dry tomatoes for 200 naira because fresh tomato is very expensive. I got some crayfish. This cup is for 300 naira. Yes. Oh yeah, let's buy meat because we are going to be needing it for some recipe as well. This is 600 naira meat. Is this fair or pricey? Then we got salt, 100 naira, seasoning cube, the one they tie in nylon, for 200 naira. We got some curry and thyme, 150. We got some uziza seeds, 50 naira. Palm oil, this bottle is 800 naira. We got this granite for 200 naira for a cup. And then gari, this is yellow gari, 1 mudu is 600 naira. We got some vegetable oil, 500 naira for this quantity. And then we also got some onions, you guys, 200 naira onions. Are you people following? We got some smoked fish. This one is 300 naira smoked fish. And then we got some pomo as well, 100 naira per piece. We got 3, that is 300 naira. What am I calculating? We got some ugu as well. This is 200 naira. And then we got you guys some locust beans for 100 naira. And then we got some beans and some rice because we're going to be making some rice and some beans recipe as well in a sakpa way. We got a mudu of this clean Nigerian rice for 600 naira and the beans for 400 naira. Half mudu, not full. And then we got some sweet potatoes for 200 naira. And then we also got 1 yam for 800 naira, you guys. How much have we spent in total? Somebody should help us calculate. Also add charcoal, 100 naira, because we are cooking outside. It's about to be the sakpa of all sakpa recipes. Are you guys ready? Hi guys, if you have a budget of 1,005 to cook for a family of 5, what would you make? You're welcome to day 1 of our sakpa food series. And right now we're just trying to prep our ingredients because we are going to be making vegetable soup and eba. Right now we are trying to prep some of the ingredients we got yesterday. This is our vegetable. We are going to slice this, wash this and blanch it. Okay, this is 200 naira green vegetable. We are going to be mixing it with some ugu as well, 200 naira. And guys, because we are talking sakpa, so it's 1 food per day for the family members. Okay, and this is our vegetable. Let's set it aside now to our peppers. This is 500 naira scotch bonnet pepper and shombo, and we're only taking out 100 naira portion from it. Okay, so we're going to pound this in a mortar and add some crayfish because sakpa no they use blender. And then we're also going to slice our onions as well. And now it's time for us to cook. Are you ready? We just placed our pot on a charcoal stand. We're going to be adding some oil and some onions and some locust beans as well. This locust beans is 50 naira, the onions is 50 naira, the palm oil is 150. We measured it out from that 800 naira bottle of palm oil. You guys remember? Now we've added our roughly chopped peppers, you guys. And we are going to dice in pomo as well. This is 100 naira pomo that we're currently dicing, and we are now going to season with our seasoning powder and our salt, and we are going to add a little bit of water, cover this and leave this to cook. Right, yeah, let's not forget our fish, our smoked fish that we got for 300 naira. Now we are going to now allow the sauce to cook very well. When the oil is dancing happily on top, we are now going to pour in our vegetables and mix together. Our sakpa vegetable soup is not looking bad at all. What do you guys think? Well, I think the colors are popping. I tested it and it didn't taste bad at all. Although I wish we had some money to spice it up with some orishi and some wicked animals. Anyway, let's make our eba. This is 300 naira gari quantity. Quick question, do you make your eba on fire like I am doing, or you make it on the floor with just hot water? Now we are wrapping our eba with the nylon I got for my neighbors. And then we are going to serve our food because my family members are are waiting. They cannot wait to taste this. Oh yeah, somebody should help us calculate how much did we spend, by the way. Who can guess what's on our menu for day 2? Bye guys! Hi guys, we've been given 1,100 to cook for a family of 5. What are we cooking today? Is day 2 of our Sapa food series. You're welcome. And we are going to be making jollof rice and beans, concussion style. First, you're going to start by boiling our beans. This is 1 cup of beans, 100 naira. We measured it from that 400 naira half mudu bowl we got the other day. And now to our peppers. This is your atarodo and some shombo, 100 naira quantity, and we are going to pound this in the mortar. Community members, are you following? Now we are going to slice our onions as well, 50 naira, and then to our rice. This is 300 naira local rice. We sprinkled some salt and now we are washing thoroughly. Back to our beans. It's partially cooked. Now we're gonna set it aside. Because we need to fry the sauce for this concussion jollof, 150 palm oil, 100 naira vegetable oil mixed together. Add some onions, the roughly chopped peppers, and then we added some crayfish, 50 naira quantity. Remember, we got a cup of this crayfish for 300, so we just shared it into smaller portions. Now you're going to season with your seasoning powder, some salt. Guys, Sapa no dey measure anything. Just pour the ingredients till the ancestors whisper to you, or till your food is sweet, period. Now you're going to set aside the sauce, put your pot of beans back on it, and then pour the rice. If the water from your beans is too dark, you can pour it out and add new one. Now you're going to combine your sauce with the rice and beans together and mix together, and then I added more seasoning because this food has to be sweet. At this point, I was thinking about the leftover chicken and turkey I could have added to this recipe like this. It choked. So I entered my neighbor's farm to go and pluck some scent leaf free of charge. Guys, our rice and beans jollof is almost ready. And before I forget, to those of you always asking, T-Spices, where is your location? I'm currently in Lokoja, Kogi State. I came here for service a while back and I never still come out. So if you're watching this, drop your location in the comment section. Where are you watching this from? So we sprinkled our scent leaf, covered it up for a few minutes, and our jollof rice and beans is ready. But will this be enough for a family of 5? Wait, let's share it first. This is what we have. Is the jollof. So we share this small so it can reach everybody. And you guys, I will not even lie, this jollof rice made sense. In fact, my brother loved it, especially that bottom part. Oh yeah, who can guess what we are making tomorrow? Make sure you stay updated. Bye guys. Hi guys, you're welcome to day 3 of our Sapa food series. Today's budget is 1,100 naira to cook for a family of 5, and we are going to be making boiled yam and palm oil pepper sauce. Right now, we've peeled our yam and we're going to boil this in a pot of water, add some salt. We're going to cover this and leave this to boil. While it is boiling, we're going to prep the other ingredients. Our pepper, your normal atarodo, and the shombo. We're also going to roughly chop this in the mortar. And then I added some uziza seeds, which is a local Igbo spice. Because we don't want this sauce to be only hot, we want the aroma to scatter everywhere. We are going to pound the seeds very well together with the pepper and then set it aside. Our yam has been boiling and it is ready. So in a frying pan, you're going to add some oil, palm oil. You're going to add some onions, plenty onions, and we're going to pour in our roughly blended pepper, season it, and then that is all, you guys. So let's talk about the ingredient prices. The yam is 800 naira, pepper is 100 naira, onions is 50 naira. Add some salt and add some seasoning powder as well. Palm oil is 100 naira. Our uziza seed is 50 naira. Please, somebody should help us calculate it. Guys, this is basically a palm oil sauce with a sprinkle of pepper and spices, and that's because I don't want our meal for today to just be boring and plain. Otherwise, we would have just boiled the yam and then poured the palm oil on top. Case closed. And the yam could be roasted as well instead of boiling it, but because we used old yam, it might become too hard and dry when we roast it, so we just boiled it instead. So you guys, our pepper sauce is ready for a family of 5, our yam as well. And to be honest, this recipe captured my heart, especially the sauce. Fire! For my calculation, we spent 1,100 to make this, and I'm sure you can easily recreate this for your family members. Guys, I grew up in the barracks and I stayed in the village for a while, and it brings back so many good memories. Oh my god, this might look sakpao, but it's a good deal and I highly recommend you also try it out. See, I know things are hard in this period. Don't worry. We'll go through it together. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. You're welcome to day 4 of our Sakpa food series. Our budget today is 1,000 Naira. We are going to be making beans and corn porridge. Somebody say adalu. So we are currently trying to pick our beans. And we are going to place our pot on our charcoal stand to boil our water. And then to our corn. This is 200 Naira corn, fresh corn, very soft. And we are using our knife to take out the agbado from the hob. Our water is boiling. We're going to pour the beans in, slice in some onions. Then we'll cover this up and leave this to cook for a few minutes before we add our corn. Guys, this is a very easy, delicious and budget-friendly recipe you can try, especially now that we are in the agbado season. So instead of making just porridge beans, you can always mix it up with some corn. Now we've added the corn, we are going to add more water and leave this to cook together. And then to our peppers, this is 100 Naira pepper. We are going to pound in the mortar as usual. Add some crayfish, 100 Naira crayfish. And now back to our beans and corn. It's been cooking for about 30 to 45 minutes and it's almost ready. Now it's time for us to fry our sauce in the pot. Palm oil, 100 Naira, our onions, then the roughly chopped pepper and crayfish. We are going to fry this together and then season with our seasoning cubes and salt, 50 Naira. Then I added some water to loosen it up and we are going to now combine with our beans and corn. So we have 3 more days to go in this our Sakpa food series. I hope you guys are following. And oh, a lot of you have been saying to spices, this your price is too cheap. Oh, why are you lying? Guys, remember our location differs. And for the sake of transparency, I already showed you guys when we went to the market, how we bought our things in bulk, which is one very good thing to do when you are trying to save money on food. Also have a timetable of your meals for the week so you can plan ahead and create meals around the ingredients in season. You guys, I tasted our beans and corn and it made mad sense. If you haven't tried this combo before, I am begging you to try it. So will this be enough for a family of 5? Well, they have to share it small and drink garri on top. Oh yeah, how much did we spend in total? Somebody should please help us to calculate. Tomorrow is day 5. Please don't miss it. Bye guys. Hi guys, you're welcome to day 5 of our Sakpa food series. Guess what we're making today? Rice and stew, because today is Sunday and our budget is 1,500. So first we have to boil our rice in a pot of water, add some salt, and then while that is cooking we are going to prepare other ingredients, starting with our onions. And then you guys, fresh tomato is still showing us shege, so we are using dried tomatoes. The price is 200 Naira and we are going to soak this in hot water for a few minutes till it is very soft. After soaking for a while, we are going to pour the water out and then rinse thoroughly and mix it with some fresh peppers, your atarodo, your shombo, and some onions. We poured everything in a bowl and then somebody took it out to go and grind it outside, and this is what we have. Set it aside. Let's check on our rice. It is ready. So now we are going to take it out and now we have to fry our stew. So in our pot, we have our meat, 300 Naira. We added some butter, some seasoning cubes, onions, some salt, curry and thyme. And now we're going to cover that and leave that to boil. Some minutes later, we're going to set that aside. And now in the same pot, we're going to add some palm oil. I mix it with some vegetable oil. When it's hot, we're going to put in our sliced onions. And then I got some tomato paste to mix this up so that it can be plenty, you know. And then we're going to pour in the tomato pepper mix together. And you guys, this is the first time I'll be using dried tomatoes to make stew. I know about it and I've heard that a lot of our mama puts, they cook with dried tomatoes because it is very affordable. Now we're going to season with our salt, seasoning powder, added the meat stock and the meat. Let it just cook away, you guys. So quick question, have you ever tried cooking with dried tomatoes? Please tell us about your experience in the comment section. Our stew is almost ready and the best part is it is looking plenty, meaning that we will not only use this stew for rice, we can keep for later. Our Sunday rice and stew is here. The breakdown of the ingredients will be in the comment or the caption. Tomorrow is day 6, don't miss it. Bye guys. Hi guys, you're welcome to day 6 of our food series. Today we are making groundnut soup and swallow eba. And our budget is 1,200 for a family of 5. Now we are currently trying to just roast our groundnuts for a few minutes. Then we'll take off the back and then we're going to grind this into a paste. I gave it to someone to go and help us to grind it outside, and this is a cup of groundnuts, by the way. And now to our peppers, we're also going to roughly chop this in a mortar, and then we are going to start cooking. In our pot, we have here 500 naira meat and pomo. We are going to season with our seasoning powder, our salt, some onions. We're going to cover this and leave this to cook for a few minutes. And then we're going to add our pepper and add more seasoning cubes and more salt, and then we are going to add more water because this soup has to go round, so it doesn't matter if it is watery. Let's just keep cooking. After allowing this to boil for a few minutes, I then added the groundnut paste and just mix together. In case you don't know, groundnut soup is a very good substitute for a goosey soup, especially if you are tired of a regular Nigerian soup. This soup is very easy to make and it is so tasty. We've added our palm oil, and then I got some fresh scent leaves from my neighbor's farm. I also got some fresh bitter leaf as well, washed it, and now our soup is almost ready. This soup is looking watery because we don't have all the other wicked animals inside it. So when you want to make yours and you can afford to, you can add all the orishi that you like. Now our soup is ready. We are going to set this aside. Then we are going to make our eba in our pot of water. So you guys, yellow gari or white gari, which one is the best for making eba? Which one do you use? I prefer yellow gari. Which one do you prefer? Please drop your response in the comment section. Okay, so tomorrow is the last day of our Sakpa series. Hey! If you've been following from day one, thank you so much. I love you. Tomorrow we're going to be making fried rice. Don't miss it though. Bye guys. Hi guys, you're welcome to the last day of our Sakpa food series. Today we are making potato porridge. Our budget is around 500 to 600 naira. We've peeled the potatoes. Now to our peppers. We are going to roughly pound this in a mortar with our crayfish, and in a pot of water we're going to drop in the cubed sweet potatoes. We're going to pour in the peppers. We're going to season with our seasoning powder and our salt. You guys, this is a very sharp and a very easy recipe and very cheap as well. And then we're going to add some palm oil, and we're going to just cover this and leave this to cook. Onions, don't forget onions. Leave this to cook. And then I entered my neighbor's farm to go and pluck scent leaf again. Then we're going to slice and rinse thoroughly. And now we have to check on our potatoes. By now it's almost ready, and then we're going to pour in our scent leaves. The leaves are looking big, Abby. Please just ignore. Guys, we didn't really spend much on this recipe. Let me give you a breakdown. The sweet potato is 200 naira, the pepper is 50, seasoning and salt is 50, our palm oil is 100, the onions is 50, crayfish is 50 as well. Somebody should help us calculate how much did we spend. I know we're supposed to post fried rice today, but I said, let me post this potato first. It will not waste, Abby. And with this, you have come to the end of our Sakpa food series, you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for staying from day one till day 7. Bye, guys.